The kids in the Southside area of Peoria are faced with many challenges daily. However, the Southside Community Center is here to change that. Here to talk with us today is Pastor Irene, who helps run the program and gives us more on what the SCC is all about.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Here I am with Pastor Irene to talk about the Southside Community Center and Freestyle Studios. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
So just to give our viewers kind of a roundup on what you guys do and the work that you do, what is the mission of the Southside Community Center and the Freestyle Studios?
Well, Southside Community Center's mission is to transform community one relationship at a time. So we really want to go into deep relationship, and we're a therapeutic model. So we are using the modem of relationship to bring therapeutic tools for parent support and education, but also youth development. So those are our two big areas that we focus on.
Yes, you mentioned something about how you're not just developing the youth, you're also helping their parents and their families.
Right.
So what kind of models, what events do you do to kind of promote that therapeutic area for them to grow?
Well, for the parent support and education, we have our moms group, and we'd love to have a dad's group, but we just don't have any volunteers of men to pour into our fathers. But we really work on building relationship with children and helping them improve their behaviors and regulate their emotions, so that we can show that they're parents, that we really do love their kids, and that opens the door for me to be able to bring in our team to work alongside the parents. They're the lifelong teachers. So if we can equip them, folks know better, they can do better. And so we give them equipment to become self-sufficient, get out of poverty, and be able to provide the dreams and hopes they have for their children, that we all have for our kids.
Yeah, exactly. We need stuff like that more in the Peoria area.
Yes.
And so you and I were talking earlier about how long Southside Community Center has been, and the studios has been around. So it's about nearly 6 years,
Yes, I moved here 7 years ago. We took a year to kind of plan and listen to the community with our hearts and what the real needs were. We looked at data and we piloted a few programs. Leadership Academy was our first thing, and reaching out to our kids. It's not the kids who are already involved in things, the kids who really are at home still riding their bikes in the neighborhood during the day when they could be in programming. We want to go after the kids who aren't plugged into something. So we have a targeted population of dismarginalized children and helping them learn how to be able to even thrive in school and other programs that are out there, find their thing and be able to tell their story is really our big focus.
Yeah, 100%. And what age group of children are you kind of looking at, helping out their families? And I guess when you say that you're kind of looking at their communities and trying to help them grow and stuff like that, how did you recognize that when you first came to Peoria as someone that wasn't from the area originally?
Well, you called me pastor, but I used to be a social worker before pastor. So I was bivocational and did both, but now I bring all that to the community center, and so we have some holistic opportunities to not just spiritual, but we also have to worry about what are they going to eat, how are they going to pay the rent, and what is their education like, and all the other felt needs that make us a person. And we can't take for granted the fact that some of the folks that we work with don't have the advantages and experiences that we do. So we want to invite those families into enrichment opportunities and experience a tour to a college, or it's something that we would take for granted. Even some of our kids don't even get to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So we want to give them those experiences.
Right. Well, thank you so much for the service that you're doing. So my understanding, the Southside Community Center is actually at full capacity right now. So what are your hopes and dreams for bringing that into the future and helping that grow and helping more people in the Peoria area?
Well, we would love to see this program stay small and just duplicate in different pockets of areas strategically, because we want to keep that community piece. We really want to keep that relational piece, and to develop kids, a cohort of children move from birth to high school and make sure that they get into a trade or college or whatever it is their dreams are. So we offer the parent support and education it comes with some early childhood education also. So we had birth to 5, and then our kids that come to our freestyle studios, we focus on 3rd grade, that transition from elementary to primary to elementary, and then focus from middle school to high school. So we want to keep that grade from 3 to high school, 16 usually. They're finding cooler things to do than hang out with Pastor Irene. But we're still there to hire those kids, and so they become our employees. They may have come up in our program, but now they're working for us and able to be leaders and take the things that they've learned. And the kids learn better from their peers and older, cool teenagers than old ladies with their hair.
Well, Pastor Irene, it has been a pleasure to speak to you today. And if you want to find out more about the mission here at the Southside Community Center, you can follow them online. You can see their Instagram. So this is Adelia Young for VUTV.